Hey, y'all barbers, wake up, man. So along your barber journey in your career, sometimes you gotta step back and look to see if you've grown or not. If we got goals, if we got aspirations, then we should be measuring our performance. We all know where performance isn't measured, then no progress is made. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. So here's 8 signs to show if you've grown as a barber or not. Number 1, your conversations behind the chair consist of fitness, finances, and healthy relationships in your life. We all know when you start off barbering, you may be young, you may think the barbershop is just about shooting the shit, talking about sports, talking about women, and just a whole bunch of childish male behavior. But over time, you start to learn, you start to get certain type of clients, then you start want to make a certain kind of money, then you know the conversation to change. Typically, you attract the best clients when you're talking about fitness, finances, and healthy relationships in your life. And it also makes people want to come back to somebody that's speaking of something positive. So when I first started cutting hair, I was told not to talk about religion or politics inside the barbershop. If you're going to talk about money and growing financially, you got to talk about politics. Anybody that's getting some real money, understand that. And if you're going to talk to people about growing and becoming better people, you got to mention religion at some point. Now, what you shouldn't do is disrespect someone's religion or disrespect someone's political stances or views. Number 2, you go to bed early Friday night to prepare for Saturday morning. A lot of barbers try to live like 9-to-5 workers. You try to go out and party on Friday night when you know your ass got to get up Saturday morning and tend to those clients. Saturday mornings are typically the busiest days for barbers. And if you go out Friday night, for one, you're fucking off money. For two, you're staying up late and you're gonna drag your ass up to that shop in the morning on Saturday, the busiest day, and you ain't gonna wanna be there. But if you done got responsible and you start taking it on Friday night real early and getting ready and preparing for Saturday morning so you can be up bright, early, and energetic, then you know you've grown as a barber. Number 3, you forgive clients for visiting their side barber. In my 6-Figure Barber ebook, I talk about the abundance mindset. When you're abundant, you also know that most people have a side barber because you may get overbooked sometimes. You may be too busy to even take them. You also become confident in your skills and your barbershop experience that you like, cool. You visit your side barber here and there. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. I know what I come with. I know where I stand. I know my value. Instead of being the bitter barber just because they visited their side barber. Number 4, you beat your clients to the shop. Like I said about Friday night and Saturday morning, the same thing pertains. If you beat your clients to the shop, that means that you're up bright and early and ready to cut some hair. You prioritize the shop, you prioritize your career, and you're serious about what you do. You make it to the shop, you may do some cleaning, you may prepare your clippers, whatever it may be, but you make sure that you beat the clients to the shop because you've learned to get ahead of things and you have smoother days. Number 5, you do not try to force customers to like you. Notice, I didn't say clients, I said customers. When new customers come and try you out, you don't try to over-exude friendliness. You don't try to oversell yourself. For one, people see that, but when you're confident in your ability and you're confident in what you bring, you have a way that you do things and you're confident in retaining the client, then you're not gonna do the most just to try to get somebody to like you. You're gonna simply bring your value and let them choose. That displays a lot of confidence and a lot of maturity. Number 6, you pay yourself first. This is simply just a sign of financial maturity. When you first start in the barber game, you're gonna fuck off a lot of money. You're gonna notice that, oh, I make money every day. You're gonna burn it and make it back. Then you're gonna have this thought in your head, oh, I could just make it back. But as you mature over the years, you'll learn, okay, I'm gonna pay myself first. Whether that's the first 1 to 3 haircuts, you have matured to keep a lot of the income that you earn. Number 7, you are patient with kids in the chair. When you first start barbering, kids are your cheat code. You're gonna have to deal with some hollering kids, those kids that's wiggling in the chair, the kids that don't listen to their parents because you just taking everybody that you can. Over time, you get good at talking to the kid. You get good at whatever strategy you use to calm a kid down in the chair. But most importantly, you have the patience to not get mad, not to get frustrated, and you become better with the kids. And we all know once you get good with the kids, then your clientele will explode. And last but not least, number 8, you know you've grown as a barber if you've given up your rap career to be a full-time barber. Y'all know what I say. A lot of barbers try to be rappers, right? They try to get into barbering because it looks like free money and it looks like something you can do on the side while you pursue your little whack ass barber career. But when you get inside of barbering and you start cutting and you notice that being a barber is just as cool and it's actually a lucrative career where you can still be cool as long as you handle your damn business. And when you finally give up that rap career and say, you know what, I'm gonna be a full-time barber, that's how you know you have grown. You're no longer chasing your little rap career. So that's a few signs to let you know that you've grown as a barber. Y'all take the information and use it. Y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, wake y'all asses up.